First of all, what's your role now, you think, with the team down now that you moved in the start lineup with the injury, though? But what do you see your role? How has it adjusted over the last couple of games?
I mean, I feel like in the past I've been an energy guy, just kind of giving, just people breaks off the bench. But now I'm, being called into the starting role, and obviously I've got to still bring energy, but I've got to also bring a defensive focus. Obviously he had me on Wood, which is one of their best shooters on the team, and just obviously if I'm able to get stops, that's one thing that coach basically said. You'll continue to get your playing time if you keep getting stops. So.
You mentioned the energy there. It's like not only the energy of the team, but the crowd feeds off of that, and then the players feed off of it too, though. So, how does that make you feel when you come in the game? Everybody, I mean, you're fun to watch play.
I mean, I just try to, have fun with it. I mean, like I said, I try to leave it all out on the court, and obviously, this is a game that I love, and it's just, I don't want to take it for granted. I want to bring energy. I want to be fun to watch, but also I want to be somebody that people look at and say, "Now that guy worked his butt off."
Now, this was a big game tonight. You both came in tied with them, though. What does that do from a standpoint when you come from 19 back to win a game and get that momentum? What's the attitude or feeling now?
Well, I mean, obviously, we'll look back on this as, an example. We can't quit on a game. Like, the game's not over. And, that's one thing Coach was telling us in the huddle. And, obviously, it gives us momentum in the sense that, yes, we finally were able to get over the hump and finish a game, but, it was, we're protecting our home court, which is always key in ACC play. But obviously, we got to move on to the next one. We got Florida State on Saturday. It's going to be a tough one, too.
You do a lot of good things on the court, but I've heard good things off the court, that you were a counselor at the FCA State Conference. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was, it's one of the things that, I got asked to do by a good friend of mine in the area who's over a fellowship with Christian athletes. And it was kind of an instance where we had an early exit in the tournament. So, he asked me a while back if I would do it, but it was the week of the Sweet 16, so I was like, well, obviously I don't want to do it because I want to be playing. And then obviously, once we lost, he kind of he gave me some time to unwind, and then he asked me to do it, and I said yes, and I was able to go down for a weekend, and, just really just spend time just pouring into kids, just showing everybody that I mean, you can be on the biggest stage in the world playing ACC basketball and, still give glory to God, still live your life, according to His plan and His purpose. You don't have to live like, a lot of people, make it out to be. A lot of people think athletes are just spoon-fed everything and, go out and just live however. But, I try to be a living testimony that you don't have to do that.
Well, I think that's great.